down to watch. All right, I'm just glad you guys liked it. Thank you guys. But all right, I want to talk to you guys about something, and you guys directly impact this. I'm gonna put this on YouTube, so I'm just gonna address it to whoever's watching this on YouTube. I'm gonna rip this from Twitch as a highlight and put it on my channel because I want your input as well for everybody who's watching this. Hold on, I'm sorry, give me 1 second. I just gotta clear off. I just need to minimize everything so I'm not distracted for what I want to talk about. All right. First and foremost, I don't need to do this. I don't need to ask your opinion on the matter. I don't need for your opinion. I know I can do this on my own and be fine with it, but I feel like you guys have affected and impacted me, and you guys care enough about me to watch my streams. You guys care enough about me to support whatever videos I put on YouTube. You guys care enough to support me on, getting to RTX and giving me donations on Twitch, and, essentially slowly but surely changing my life. And I feel like because you guys affect me, what I do affects you. Before anything, because I don't want to just tiptoe around it, I just want to get something across. There's like a philosophy that I've seen a few animes, and, I live by what I ingest, I live by what I'm interested in, and I can't really put it in the best context, in the best words, but it goes along the lines of once you've affected another person, once you've affected another person's life, your life is no longer your own. So I feel like because you guys are affected by me, whether it's Ruby, whether it's streaming, whether it's Red versus Blue reactions, whether it's me vlogging, whether it's me going to RTX, whether it's you guys helping me get there, whether it's Rooster Teeth acknowledging me, etc. I feel like no matter what I do now, I feel like you guys should always be in the know. I feel like you guys should always be informed on things, whether it's what I want to do for me, whether if it's what I'm doing for you guys, whether it's what I'm doing for my channel. And this has come up a few times in the 3 years that I've done YouTube, and I never considered it. I've never considered actually going through with it because, I never thought it would get to a point where I could turn it into something. I'm talking about YouTube monetizing. And I'm talking about this as seriously as I am because initially when I started my channel, I had mentioned that I don't think I would ever monetize my videos, have ads for my videos, and essentially generate revenue for what I'm doing. Now, with that being said, before any speculation comes up, before anyone jumps to the gun, it's not going to be on everything I do. It's not going to be on the content that I don't feel that I rightfully deserve monetization for. That being said, reaction videos are the #1 videos that I will never monetize because it's not my place to do so. I understand there are reaction channels out there that monetize everything that they put out, and the community does get looked down upon in the community because of that, because it's usually looked at as, well, 90% of the effort is done for you, so you don't deserve it. I don't really give a shit about that, because Rooster Teeth has given me the opportunity to react to their series, to, invest in their series and have you guys, watch my reactions and me generate views, generate an audience, and they claim that stuff. And to be honest, I don't think that I feel like I don't deserve any of that. I don't feel like it's in my best interest to generate anything based on reacting to something that we both have a common interest in. And that goes, that goes for anything. That goes for whether I'm reacting to a Ruby episode. That goes to if I'm reacting to a trailer of something or whatever. That will never be the case. What I'm thinking more in towards is what we talked about in the stream. I have a shit ton of ideas, guys. You have no fucking idea. I have discussion videos that I'm already in the works of doing. I already mentioned to you guys I have those 3 Ruby videos that I'm planning on starting sometime in the next week. I started vlogging, so that's going to be a part of my channel, a mainstay of my channel, because I got a camera. Between now and RTX, I'm going to be putting out a lot of vlogs, personal vlogs, you guys getting to know me, and obviously the vlogs of RTX. More unboxing is going to be coming based on merch that I get, and I want that to be a part of my channel as well. I want that to be a part of you guys experiencing it. And it'll definitely help. You know, I've already mentioned that there's a lot of things that I'm saving up for. It was because of you guys that I'm going to RTX. If it wasn't for you guys donating, I wouldn't have been able to make enough money to go to RTX, to pay for my funds, to pay for, pay for my funds, to pay for my plane ticket, to pay for expenses, to pay for my RTX pass, to pay for the camera that I got, the camera alone, you know, to pay for that. And you guys were able to help me. I work 2 jobs and I still rarely am able to make ends meet when it comes to buying things that I want, buying things that I need, and facilitating my future. I've already mentioned to you guys too, I kind of want to turn Twitch into something. I want Twitch to grow. I want you guys to be invested. I want you guys to enjoy your stay here. I want you guys to be able to spread the word and help support me. And this might be my Twitch channel. YouTube might be my YouTube channel. But I don't think I've ever seen somebody do what I do. You know, I don't think I've ever seen somebody willingly ask their audience, what do you guys think about this? Because ultimately, you guys, my channel lives or dies by your support. My channel lives or dies by people who enjoy me, enjoy the content I put out, and if it's worth coming back to whatever else I'm talking about or whatever else, you know, I'm bringing to the table. And that's essentially why I need, not necessarily a blessing of sorts, but like a consensus. I need you guys to let me know deep down, truly and honestly, how you guys feel about, you know, supporting your content creators, supporting people in general, and how you guys would feel about me doing that. Like I said, I'm never going to, and I promise, I swear this on my father's life, I'm never going to monetize like any type of reaction-based video. Whether it be Ruby, whether it be Red vs. Blue, whether it be any anime or manga that I decide to pick up in the future, whether it be any trailers or presentations or conferences, I will never do that because I feel like that's not me. That's not my place to do that, and I can do a lot more that I can actually feel comfortable with, you know, generating anything from that. And ultimately, like I said, it'll go back into the channel, go back into helping me, whether it's me getting a PC, whether it's me, you know, saving up for better equipment, whether it's for me, you know, facilitating a future or having just money on the side and being comfortable knowing that I can do something like YouTube, do something like Twitch on the side and still have a full-time job, because I will never quit my day job to do Twitch or to do YouTube, because I don't feel like that's viable, at least not for me. I don't think that is like a viable solution to, you know, me living comfortably and having, you know, being financially sound. But yeah, that's basically what I wanted to talk about. I wanted to talk to you guys about it on Twitch. I didn't want to put a video camera and sit in front of a camera and go over what I'm going to talk about and then talk about it. You guys are here. You guys are in the moment. There's 37 of you guys here. And essentially, this is going to transcend to YouTube, where the core of my audience is at. People who don't know about me streaming, etc. And I just really want your overall, like if you're on YouTube, even if you're watching the stream right now, I'm going to upload this to YouTube right after I finish my stream. But I want you guys to leave how you guys feel about that. How do you guys feel about me monetizing? How do you guys feel about it truly and honestly? Like, would you guys support it? Do you guys think I should keep it a hobby? Do you think that it will change, you know, the content that I make? Because I've literally and honestly had conversations about this with my friends, my brother. Me and my brother actually had like an hour conversation, because I don't want you guys to think like, I mean, I've been doing this for 3 years, so it's like, why start now? You know, why decide that you want to monetize now? You know, and I didn't think I'd have the audience that I had to really be like, okay, I can do this, because now I have people backing me on it. And I told him too, I was like, I don't want people to get the wrong idea. I don't want, and that's why I need your suggestions first, because literally if every single one of you are like, don't do it, I don't want you to do that, I don't think it's a good idea. I think you should just keep it, you know, carefree and simple and not have to get money involved. You know what I would do? I would upload the next video that I have in store for you guys, and that would be the end of it, because I care about what you guys think about the situation, and I want you guys to feel comfortable knowing that if you guys do support it, that nothing will change, nothing will come differently of it. And the last thing I wanted to do was to say in the past that I don't think I'll ever monetize, and then just do that right under your guys' noses, and then someone comes up to me or mentions, hey, you have ads on your videos, didn't you say you weren't monetizing? So I wanted to just, you know, I just wanted to level things down with you, get things, I wanted to address it to you guys more than anything. And I don't think you see that a lot. I don't know if it's really even, because someone could probably be like, Arnold, it's your channel, do whatever the fuck you want to do, but it's my channel, but it's our channel at the same time. Because if I make like, it could be my channel, but if it's just me and my channel, it's not going to go anywhere. It's not going to grow without you guys. and I'm aware of that, and I acknowledge that, and I just feel like you guys deserve to be in the know, no matter what it is, despite, because it's affecting the channel, and the channel affects you guys, and you guys affect me, so it's kind of like a domino effect. But I don't know, I'm rambling now at this point, but that's mainly what I wanted to talk to you guys about. That's why I wanted it to be until the end of the stream, so it didn't deter from it, so it didn't like take away from the overall experience. I didn't want this to be on people's minds during the stream. If anything, it could last to the end, and then I can sleep on it. I'll wait probably like a week before I get back to people in terms of my course of action and seeing the consensus of how people feel about the whole thing. But in the long run, regardless of whatever, I still am thankful for you guys for supporting me. People are fucking donating to me on Twitch already, which is insane. And I'm still like, I don't know, I can't even get a word out. That's how baffled I am by all of it. And, you know, you guys are there for me on YouTube, you guys are there for me on Twitch, you guys are always checking me out on, you know, hitting me up on Twitter. And it's just, it's still, like, it happened so quick, I haven't been able to acclimate to it because it's still ongoing and it's still coming just as quick as it was initially with Volume 3 of RWBY. And it's going to pick up even more, you know, once more people discover my stream, once more people discover my channel, especially with Volume 4 and everything else that I'm planning. But I just don't want you guys, I want you guys to be in the know. That's the main thing. Whatever happens, whatever plans, whatever ideas I have, I want you guys to be in the know. I want you guys to be comfortable with it. And, you know, at the end of the day, if you feel like it's something that I should go for and you guys encourage me, then by all means I'll go for it. But I don't know. I feel like we're close enough. I feel like the audience that I have, a lot of you guys are regulars on the stream. A lot of you guys watch my videos. A lot of you guys are supportive of me, you know, in everything I do, not just one particular thing. So I really appreciate that as well. But I don't know. I feel like at this point I'm rambling, but that's just the meat and potatoes of the situation. Just wanted to talk to you guys about that, about the whole situation of revenue and, you know, and YouTube, and kind of making it like a small thing. It's not going to be something that I'm going to put 110, a billion times more % of effort into because money's involved. It's always going to stay the same, and I'm not going to try to force anything onto my channel for that sake. It's going to be the same thing. It's going to be me doing what I want, what I'm interested in, when I can do it. And if I can, you know, make a little on the side, something that I can put towards back into my channel or into streaming or into my personal life or whatever, then you know, why not? And that's what my friends were telling me, and that's something that I had to kind of convince myself to talk to you guys about, because you guys are the end result of that. You guys are the ones that are affecting it more than are affecting me more than anything when it comes to, you know, streaming and doing YouTube and anything else that I have in mind. But that's it. That's all I wanted to talk about. It is 9:46. So just leave that in the comments if you're watching this on YouTube. If you're on Twitch and I'm looking at the notification thing, and I'm pretty sure you guys are just telling me how you guys feel right now. I'm not going to look at it right now. I'm going to wait until the broadcast ends, and then I'm going to watch the past broadcast, because they come up with the chat in the past broadcast. And I'll just look at it off camera, just so I don't get, you know, I just feel like it's just a good way to just end the stream on that. But if you're commenting right now, just look up on Twitter, on YouTube later tonight or tomorrow or whenever it's uploaded. But it's going to be uploaded directly from Twitter straight to YouTube. Twitch to YouTube. So if you're here commenting, definitely leave how you feel about it in the comments as well, because I definitely want to know your input. I want to know how you guys feel about it and all that stuff. But ultimately, I'm fucking starving. I haven't eaten in almost 8 hours. I'm really hungry. I want to watch the podcast, the cook-off podcast that I missed. I need to watch that Nick Hobbs Kingdom Hearts playthrough video. I need to take a shower. I need to get my clothes and stuff ready for work tomorrow, and I need to get at least 8 hours of sleep. So I'm gonna end the stream here. But thank you guys for everyone who stuck around, everyone who came, anyone who stopped by, anyone who was here for the entire 7 hours, especially Ideal Gaming, who was here for an entire hour before I even started streaming. We're gonna finish up Ratchet & Clank tomorrow, most likely. I'm gonna be streaming around 4 or 5 o'clock, and we're gonna finish up Ratchet & Clank tomorrow. And if I have enough spare time after that, I will try to get into Dark Souls 3. But Dark Souls 3, without a doubt, if we finish Ratchet and Clank tomorrow, I'm starting Dark Souls 3 on Friday, and we're going to be playing that all day Saturday as well. But thank you guys for everything. Thank you for the support. Again, leave your thoughts on this whole situation, this whole matter that I just discussed in the comments. And I'll sit on it for about a week. I'll think about a lot of this stuff. I got to watch some Red vs. Blue too. I'm going to do that probably this weekend, maybe tomorrow before work or something. I'm not entirely sure. But Red vs. Blue I got to get back into, start Season 2 up. But thank you guys for everything. Thanks for the support. Thank you for everyone who showed up, who stuck around, who enjoyed themselves. I'm still learning how to do this.